be starting on offense. As Jaeger kicks it up and away. Looks like Wi-Fi going to be getting the return, jumping backwards there. Now getting off to the right side. He's going to make it to at least a 30. Already a nice return for the Huntsmen. I mean, not Huntsmen. Dragoons. Not that good of a return for the Huntsmen. Oh, what's up, dingus? Good luck, have fun, except Aquas. Oh yeah, Aqua's cheated on TD. What the heck, Aquas? Come on, man. Anyway, out to the right side we go. A BB looking to establish that run, as we so often see with TD. But he will get stopped. Got the lineup. Gardner, Taylor, Wi-Fi on the line. Jib, CJ, wide receiver. Clampa in at running back, and a nice tackle there by Alto, stunting on in and making the play between the two tackles, already ruining TD's momentum from that opening kickoff. Now looking around, has Gardner up the seam, not going to throw it. Needs someone to come over to the left. It's going to be Gardner on the comeback, and he's going to trust his man out there. Gardner, I mean, he's been playing all over the place in scrims, of course, starting off as the starting QB for TD. He's been playing wide receiver in scrims. I mean, he can basically flex on everywhere. Both QBs for TD can do that thing. Although I don't know if BB quite has it a wide receiver anymore, but, you know. No, he's a go-to running back. Anyway, Clampa, deep here. Habibi taking a shot, but it's Drew Lock over the top. In his first game of the GFA, he's getting an interception. Or GFA Season 2. He participated in other things, but yeah, you know what I mean. A big interception there, and it looked like it was a nice look, but Drew Lock just made the better play on the ball there. Clampa slided on back, but Drew Lock saved his stem, made the nice play, and Jaeger's out to the left side of BB, diving out, not finding the tackle. Everyone's diving out, not finding the tackle. Jaeger putting on some nice moves with that Phoebskin. And taking it all the way down to the 43. Out of their red zone, and let's take a look at this offensive starting lineup. Jaeger, quarterback, Alto, Don Cheeto, Fratty at line, Drew Lock at running back, Destin Aquas out wide. It's actually going to be Aquas versus CJ and Destin versus Jibs, just based off how the sides were going. Jaeger going to step up here, look through the middle, and there is Aquas wide, but he's not able to get around Destin's shield there. Does end up running into Jibs, but still gets a first down there. A nice hit. Looks like it was completely uncovered because Habibi had to step up there, contain the quarterback, and that is a nice move off the side there by Gardner to pick up his first sack of the day. And here comes the 4-3 from TD. See how this ends up going. Out to the left side, Wi-Fi stunts in. Can't find the tackle, and we're already going deep here. Jaeger just overthrowing Aquas, but Aquas had to step over the top of CJ. We'll likely see some deep shots. Aqua's definitely a deep threat. Out to the left side. And short throw, going to find the hands. Drew Lock just short of a first down, though, so that will bring us to fourth down. And we'll see what Huntsman has here to get the first. Short route to Destin. Going to be hit. A gain of 3. A nice tackle by Jibs, but nice little short call there. It's really hard when you have that man-on-man situation, but Jibs bended a bit, did not break. Jaeger with some nice moves, stepping inside. If Taylor hadn't tackled him, he was gone to the end zone. Huntsman, slowly but steadily, moving towards the end zone here. After a nice pick from Drew. Out to the left. Jaeger stepping up. Throwing out to the left side. Aqua's making the move on CJ and bringing it in for the Huntsman touchdown. First touchdown of the game. We're just going to see him go for one, but ultimately a nice, pretty consistent drive. Jaeger only overthrowing once, but even then Aqua's had a step on CJ. Overall, pretty clean. Huntsman playing pretty nicely. Dragoons going to have to step up and respond here after dropping their first drive. It's going to be Clampa receiving this one. Is usually the return guy of the Dragoons. Goes out to the left side. Not going to get as much as Wi-Fi did, though. Down to the 27. Now a BB. Stepping out to the right. Big block from Clamp, but they got a leak going, but Habibi finds a wide open hole between Taylor with that nice block on the outside, man. He's going to get a gain of 16 now. Out to the left. Clamp going on that corner route again. Habibi not looking at it, though. Has more room to run. Not going to go for the crossbody pass. Gonna just try and work some magic here, but Alto will stop him. Still a nice gain of 7. And again, Habibi's going to look to draw out these plays if there's no immediate hits he has to look at. He's a speedy man, but oh, he's going to have to speed backwards here. Throwing it out to the right side. That's going to find the hands of Jibs on the short route. And that's going to be enough for a first. With 1 minute left here in the first quarter. TD across midfield now. Looking for their first score. Out to the left. Has CJ kind of open on Drew there. Not going to throw it. Going to throw the crossbody, though, and that's going to be a dot to Jibs. Going to get a gain of 17. And take him down to the Huntsman 30. So now TD. Again, slowly but surely. Just heading downfield. Sticking with what they're comfortable with. That being the run. And nice little draw there to get Habibi another nice run. And make it 2nd and 3. Out of the left side now. Oh, Gardner on the short route. Or, sorry, Clamp on the short route. They have the same skin. Messed that up. Clamp on the short route. Nearly picked by Aquas. He did a bit of a slide jump there and kind of missed it. So, BB getting another chance here on 3rd and 3. Clamp open on the short route again, but it's going to be a deep ball. CJ, oh, going to cut up underneath. Thought the ball was going to be shorter. And it looked like it was perfect to the back of the end zone.
This guy right here.
And, Ishchi3FB33F. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the rest of the game. Taylor streaking corner. Habibi has to throw this one off. Might just go for the end zone here. It's going to be a 50 blob. Can they get it? Yes, they can. CJ coming up big. They're the leading receiver. Tacking on some more for the season. Now Habibi's just going to look to probably punch this one right on in. And does. That's a Dragoons touchdown. Yeah, there you go. I mean, that's simply just, CJ doing CJ stuff. That's all I can really say about that. I mean, it was a blob. It was a blob. CJ able to bail him out. And TD, despite the drop plays there, did end up having a pretty clean game. A pretty clean drive, rather. It has played pretty clean on offense, other than the interception. Both teams playing very nicely as of thus far. Drew Lock tackled at the 26, and that's where Huntsmen will begin with the first quarter coming to a close. They will also be getting a ball at half for all of you coming in a bit late. Now Jaeger up the middle. He's getting another first down on his feet. Jaeger trying to match the rush yards of Habibi, and with that has overcome Habibi's 32. Now both teams coming out with a bit of a mixed game plan here. Gonna fake the run up the middle. Has a lineman leak on the left side. Will it be able to find its target? Yes, he can. Right on the sideline. Jaeger dotting him up perfectly in Alto with a nice dive. Going to bring him to the Dragoons 19. So, beginning the second quarter there with a bang, and Wi-Fi bring it down, Jaeger. Definitely not the last time we'll be calling his name today. Kind of the orchestrator of the 4-3. And, just in general has been quite the presence on the field. Taylor selling there, though. So Habibi will have to step up. Won't be that bad. Oh, no. Aqua's somehow getting the ball. It looked like Clampa had an angle on that one, but not getting it. So Aqua's with a nice effort there going to bring down the ball. And Huntsman wasted no time here. trying to get this one into the end zone. A nice tackle there by Gardner will stop Jaeger from getting past the line of scrimmage. And here we go, 2nd and goal. Jaeger trying to go up the middle, but Wi-Fi immediately stuffing it. Both times Jaeger's tried to run there. Well, I don't even know if he was trying to run there, because Wi-Fi just went through so flawlessly, but... Oh, and Taylor going to sell and get the sack. You know, Taylor does like getting inside and making those plays when he stunts inside of the left tackle. And it really pays off for him there. Everyone on the line with a sack now. And now everyone just playing easy zones. It's a blob on the right side. And TD's going to come down with it. It's Jibs bringing it down for the squad. And now Dragoons with 3 minutes. Plenty of time to drive down and make up for their first drive that they lost. Habibi going to start it off with a run. Don Cheeto going to get off of the shield of Taylor. That's going to be a gain of 3. Yeah, overall, really great job by the line in the red zone, pushing them back from the 6-yard line. Now BB out to the left side, looking to throw this one. It's going to be a deep ball. They're going right downfield, but CJ looks like that just went over him. So we'll bring up 3rd and 7 here. BB out to the left now. Crossing post call. Jibs doing the comeback in the middle. Looks like Habibi might try to step up here. CJ on the comeback. He's going to throw it, and that is going to find his hands. Looked like Jaeger had a bit of an angle coming up on it, but well, looks like CJ's all good. Now to the right side. Habibi looking for the run. He's barely able to escape everyone, and he's able to make a first down out of what looked like to be 0 yards. Somehow working his way past 2 people. That is just how Habibi works. Absolutely beautiful. And Alto getting the sack there, though. Looks like just walking around there. Can we switch to QB? Yeah, sure. We can do a. If I can find. Oh, I just missed him. Okay, we'll do next play. But 2nd and 17 here for Habibi. Out to the right side, possibly looking deep here at Jibs, but Jibs baits the comeback. It's actually going to be a throw to the middle. That's going to hit CJ. And I just passed him again. Okay, hold on. I'm really bad at this. Okay, there we go. And we're going to be taking a look through the lens of Habibi as he takes this one up the middle and nearly makes a first down. Surpassing those 2 linebackers. And making it 2nd and 1. Again, both quarterbacks look hot, both on the run and the throw tonight. BB just overthrowing a couple of balls, and Jaeger doing the same. But other than that, it's been pretty clean. Habibi looking for the run angle with the 2 dives on the middle left there. Habibi will be able to get out to the edge and get that first down, and a few more. I was hoping for a pass. I mean, I was too, but, you know, with Habibi, it can be anything at any time. Some nice pocket movement there as Don Cheeto almost comes down with that one. Looked like Jibs had some time to get to the back of the end zone there, and now Habibi just testing Alto's patience. Alto going to pass it. Habibi with a nice run of 6 there. And we can hope for a pass here. Okay, well, I mean, I'll just not spectate anymore. Fortunately, there will be no passing when I left-click onto BB, but you got a nice little look at him as he ran up the left for 1. Now looking for a pass on this play. Jibs possibly getting to the back of the end zone. Habibi sliding back to possibly throw it, and has to throw that one away. It looked like he was going to try and connect with Jibs, but Jibs kind of got covered up. And now we're looking at 4th and 3, and we're going to look at a field goal coming out from TD. Definitely doable. Just got to make sure they pinch, and Habibi sets it up. He's been pretty consistent with it as of thus far. And, oh no, it's going to be blocked by Don Cheeto. And that's going to, okay, well, they're over there now, I guess. What? Okay, well, I guess they're just going to throw it and go to the 25, but what a stop there by Don Cheeto, getting on in from that right-hand side and breaking through that pinch. So TD not going to be able to come up with anything in that drive. And TD's definitely been one to take field goals. I mean, they've done it in their more competitive games that have been closer in the past. Of course, against PO, you know, they've had their gripes with the field goal. But they've been consistent enough since, but up to that point, it's been rainbows and sunshine, but not there. Now Jaeger will have 36 seconds to drive this one down. Now out to the right side. Gardner trying to break through there. Can't find it. Wide open deep. He's got a man, and it's Destin coming down with the ball, finding spot and bringing them down to the 27. That is not what you can have. You need to be playing prevent there. And I'll be looking at 1st and 10. Wi-Fi almost busting on in there in the middle, but it's going to be a throw out to Aquas. He's going to get a gain of 15. Again, Huntsmen just driving down as quick as possible. Big change of pace from the first drive, but that will certainly kill a bit of the momentum as Jaeger overthrows that screen to Destin. Might have been better because Jibs was right on top of that, so. Oh, 17 seconds. Jaeger running up the middle. Habibi going to spin off the shield, make a nice play. Nice tackle there. 14 seconds now on the clock. Timeout called from Huntsmen. I think that's their second of 3. And Jaeger going to run up the right side, and that's going to be a Huntsman touchdown. Again, Huntsmen just showing how fast they can get down this field. Switching the tempo up and making it happen. Jaeger looks to kick the extra point. And it will be good, so that will put them 14-7. Huntsmen on top. Likely going into the second half. We'll see what happens here, but and here we go, up the left side. Habibi trying to get as much as possible there. Now with 6 seconds on the clock, you'll likely just have to pass something out short and then look for the 50 deep for any chance at scoring before half. No, it looks like can they get it? They do get the pass off, but it's just a bit too late as Jibs, you know, at least adds on to his yardage total, but that will be all that happens. And at halftime, here are your stats. Ultimately, a missed field goal, well, blocked field goal rather, really harming Dragoons here as they don't have too much to hang on other than their touchdown. And Huntsmen will be happy with their 2 touchdowns getting the ball back. So far, everyone on Huntsmen playing pretty consistent. Drew Locke with a really nice return there to take him to the 47. Aqua's, of course, MVP for Huntsmen so far. He's been getting a lot of those short passes and got one deep as well. Jaeger going to run up that one up the left side for 3. And Jaeger, I mean, he's been on point too. 75 comp percentage, 43 rush yards as well. He's been doing well in the run game, you know, keeping TD on their toes. He's dropping back here. Wide open again on the right side. That's going to be Destin coming down with it, and that's Destin into the end zone. And Destin just beating up on Jibs. That's the second time that's happened. And Huntsman going to quickly put up scores. There you go. First TD of the day for Destin. And that's going to bring us to 21-7. Huntsman on top. TD going to, at some point, have to find a defensive stop. I mean, did it great in the red zone, but I mean, we'll see how they work with this. It looks like a bit of confusion on the special teams there. Is only able to get to the 24. But we'll see how TD comes up here, because again, they've been relatively consistent on offense. Obviously getting stopped in that 4th and 3. Trying to fake it to Clampa there. Habibi with some nice movement. He's got this ball still in his hand. He can still throw this one. He's going to throw the comeback left side, and it all comes back to the comeback. gain of 6 on that very long play. Jib's ultimately coming up with the reception. Yeah, that's what happens when those play develop. I mean, and BB's a hard man to hit in the pocket. Now to the right side. Nice run up the right for a gain of 5. TD, I mean, as long as they keep that run game up, they can definitely start to quiet down this Huntsman defense that has been on them. And Habibi throwing it out to the right side. CJ beating out Drew Lock. What a pass across the body, and what a catch by CJ, bringing it down for the 38-yard gain, making it 1st and 10. Habibi, that was just a really nice throw. I mean, it's really hard for a QB to complete short crossbody passes. I mean, just take a look at that deep one. The Habibi just made it look easy. He's been looking nice on his crossbody balls today. I mean, he threw a couple of them to I think it was Jibs on the right sideline, so Habibi looking pretty nice. 2nd and 7. Has a bit of time here, and with that dive has a ton of time and a ton of room. Out to the right side has Destin to beat. Can he do it? Destin going to just stand up and make the tackle. Still out the time and keep Habibi contained, but he's still getting 14 there. Yeah, I mean, Habibi just makes things look crazy. I mean, he can get out of sack just like that. He has nice vision on the pressure. And it's hard to have both that and downfield vision at the same time. And Habibi, I mean, he's making it work. Almost into the hands of CJ there. Bit of an overthrow from Habibi. Now has 2 plays to get this one into the end zone. Likely won't go for the field goal. Now, points like this when your defense, I mean, hasn't been disappointing by any means, but has been the most consistent. It can be hard. Clamp, I mean, he's got some room out to the left side. If he can angle this correctly, he can get it, but no, he throws to CJ back in the end zone. That's going to be overthrown. So now 1 play left, and we'll see what TD goes with here. Yes, they are going to go for it. Nice play. This is a lead game, Deacon. And hello, Deacon. I'm not sure if I said hello to you. Oh, dropping back here, Habibi, getting all sorts of pressure, but with this, I mean, he can possibly look to step up here, but he's just going to throw the blob onto the left side, and Aqua's is going to come down with it. And the blob goes south there. Worked out for them once, but not this time. I mean, Habibi, that a lot came from the line as well. They just busted right on through there on 4th down and made Habibi drop all the way back, and now TD really behind in this game. Huntsmen, however, are sitting pretty. Jaeger going up the middle there for a gain of 5. And now Jaeger stepping back. Wi-Fi coming off the edge there, but wide open, middle of the field. That's Destin once again on top of Jibs, making the play, the leading receiver on the team. Coming up big. And they just got to make sure they're watching these deep routes. I mean, it's been killing them from Destin. 143 yards over 4 receptions. Absolutely wild in terms of an average on the day. They got to make sure they're putting down some preventive measures here. Kind of stop that deep threat from running wild. It's Drew Lock gets a reception there and gets a gain of 6 for the 1st down. What team you on now? I'm actually I'm a coach / caster for TD. So I'm not technically on a team to play, but nice throw away there by Jaeger. I do swing with TD now. As you can tell by the Dragoon Network. Big showing with them. 1 minute left here in the 3rd quarter. Jaeger dropping back. Has Destin coming across, but will likely just go for the run here. TD stopping Jaeger. At 18. Jaeger's still getting a nice gain of 4. Now to the left side. Wi-Fi diving out. Might be bad. Clamp almost getting the pick there. Nice attempt, but Drew Lock coming down with the catch. It's a gain of 6 and another 1st down. This Huntsman once again worked their way into the red zone. Out to the left side of BB. Spins off the shield. Yeah, it's these short runs from Jaeger that are definitely wearing out TD quite a bit, because his gains of 4 and 5, they're really crucial if they want to keep that run game alive and ultimately win this game. Looking to the back of the end zone, and that's Drew Lock coming down with his first Season 2 touchdown. Drew Lock, I mean, he's been a big factor in their short game. Now, don't let the amount of catches he has fool you. I mean, he's been coming up big. With the timeout called, they're actually going to go into the 2-point here. And possibly try to force TD into a situation where they have to do just that. Go for the 2-pointer. Wide open is Drew Lock, so they'll be getting it. The Huntsmen, yeah, starting to run away with this game. If TD wants to come back in this one, they got to come up with something big. It might just be GG if TD can't convert the 2-pointer, or if, you know, they can't get a ton of stops. We've seen comebacks like this happen, but TD, I mean, they've been struggling to finish as they get down within the 30, within the red zone. You know, had to resort to the blob last time. The drive came up short the other time with the block field goal. Ooh, Klampa sliding back, but still getting the pass. But this is exactly what TD needs, long gains, and they have to make sure they're pressuring Jaeger enough to maybe make him make a mistake. Of which he's been making little of. And out to the right side, Don Cheeto almost been able to get the sack there. Maybe looking at Klampa coming across here. He's got some room. Can Klampa find it? That's going to be a Klampa touchdown. The madman at running back getting some respect from his quarterback. And of course, the mandatory Habibi doesn't usually pass to running backs, but in desperate times like this, you gotta fall back on the boys. I know he'll probably find that and clip it. Be like, I don't ignore running backs. But let's be honest, he kind of does sometimes. But that is a big score and a great play from Klampa. You absolutely love to see that. 2 big plays. Taking them to the end zone just like that. But that's exactly what TD needs. And now only 2 scores behind here. But that means they have to come up with 2 defensive stops at least if they want to tie this game. Or win. If they convert 2 2-point conversions. But I don't know why they wouldn't want to take this to overtime. And a big stop there by Taylor on the left side, pushing back Jaeger's 17. It looked like he was down to throw that ball downfield, but Taylor coming in huge against Alto. It's exactly what they want. They got to make sure they're stopping these short gains that Drew Lock will probably try to hit the inside of the field. It's going to be Aqua's hitting it instead. And, ooh, a big throw deep. And just over the head of Drew Lock. It looked like CJ got bullied a bit there by Drew. Drew forcing his way inside, but ultimately a bit of an overthrow there. A 3rd and very long here for Jaeger. Out to the right side. Oh, and Gardner's all over him. Fratty not able to hit the block there, and Gardner just stunts inside and gets the sack, and the line coming up big. Last time we saw this, they did get a turnover. Can they do it once again? Jaeger cannot take a safety here under any circumstances. It's a 5-man rush coming out. It's going to be a safety. Okay, sorry, I got a little excited there. Okay, kind of showing my bias. But that is absolutely huge for TD, and they are right back in this game. Probably one of the more exciting things I've seen as of thus far this season. Holy moly. I think that was Taylor, yeah? Yeah, that was Taylor once again coming up with 2 huge plays. Now to the right side. Oh, I need to change the score. Sorry about that. Habibi working his magic. He's taking it down to the 41. Deacon, you might have spoken too soon. You never know. I mean, Gridiron's a fun game with many things that can happen. And TD, they might just be able to make magic happen. But the 4-man blitz coming in and taking down Habibi. Not able to get the ball off fast enough, and he will take the consequences. And now TD going to have to work themselves out of a bit of a hole, which is already deep. But they've dug themselves into a bit. They're sending the blitz really suddenly here. Oh, and across the field! What a dot! Jib's coming down with it. I would be yelling and hooting and hollering right now, but I am kind of in my dorm and I don't want to get a noise complaint. I think I'm already talking too loud, so yeah. Hopefully, nothing bad happens. But, oh, what a nice read by Alto there. Coming up big twice this drive on Habibi. That was a great dive by Alto, may I say. Now Habibi out to the left side, has a bit of room. Edge not quite secured, but Jaeger coming in from the outside. The blitz again. Hurting him a lot. And now 3rd and 32, a situation that Jaeger was in not so long ago. It's going to be Klampa coming down with this one. In the game, practically all riding on that. Bang your desk. I'm not going to do that, bad skill. Would have done it at home, but old Aiden would have done it. Old Aiden would have 100% slammed my desk and woke my mom up. Anyway, big call here. Looking deep. Just dodging Alto there. 2v2 on the left side. Oh, Klampa wide open deep. They've left him wide open. And that's going to be a touchdown, Klampa. 51 yards. And Klampa bringing it in. And TD's still in this one, ladies and gentlemen. Wi-Fi is lagging out the wazoo. He is not even in the middle of the field. Hopefully he can actually put his shield up. That's pretty bad. Okay, he didn't. Oh my goodness. TD coming up absolutely huge here in the 4th quarter. And Wi-Fi, I mean, he needs to get to the other side of the field. I don't know what he's doing there. That's really bad if he lagged out. But, yeah, here we go. Louvre Rock. Taking it back on the return here. Gonna be able to get a still nice return. They're gonna have to pause this game. Take a timeout to pause. I don't know if you even can. I don't even know what the rulebook says. Why am I here then? I'm sorry. I honestly don't know. For amazing commentary. Yeah, Wi-Fi's just in the middle of the field. It doesn't even matter. Taylor coming off the edge. It don't even matter. Okay, well, they're just gonna play without Wi-Fi? Is that what they have to do? Because, Wi-Fi is gone. Oh, this is big. They're still playing with 3 linemen coming up here. Forcing the pass out to Destin. Destin. Oh, no, 2 dives. That's going to be huge. Destin going to be able to get out to the left side. 2 big cells. Oh, no. Big blocks coming out here from Huntsmen. Can they seal the deal? No, the dives are going to come out. But you cannot dive when there's 6 people in the game. Wi-Fi needs better Wi-Fi. And these F keys need to be unbound. Might as well be the killer. Jaeger running up the mid. What is going on? I don't know what's happening. But I mean, they should have paused that way earlier. Or at least asked for a pause. Because that is not good at all. That might have just ruined their entire chance of winning. I don't really know why they didn't request a pause earlier. I don't know if, like, Wi-Fi had to be out of the game or something, but if that's the case, I mean, that just ruined a potential comeback. Also, the F key also ruined it. And that's going to hurt them a lot. But, I mean, that might just lock the game in for Hunt, because, I mean, 2nd and goal. At the 3, I mean, they've made the stop before. But, I mean, this is going to hurt them quite a lot. And that's heartbreaking for all the TD fans. Including me. How long can pause last? I think it's like 5 minutes. But, you know, I'm not exactly the rules guru, so you might have to address either a referee or the handbook itself. But that is just, man, that hurts. That hurts, man. 60 sec, that's a little bit short. Yeah. Wait until 10:50. That hurts, though. I mean, I love Huntsmen. Don't get me wrong. And this is nothing against, like, either team. But, like, When you see, like, a comeback like that happening, I mean, this was a 3-score comeback, and then it gets killed by something like this. That hurts. That hurts. But either way, we're just waiting here. I guess while we're paused here, we can do a little commercial, maybe take our minds off of that. If you enjoyed the cast, make sure to follow me here. Also follow my Twitter and YouTube, which I'll drop right now. I do have to go like automatically after this, so. No, I'm not hitting you with the actual ad. I'm just hitting you with my ads. I know ads have been weird with Twitch, but. And also, we do have Through the Uprights, talking everything GFA, all that good stuff. Mondays at 7. Will not be this Monday at 7 because I have a final, but next Monday at 7 we'll be live. Make sure to come out. And yeah, that's all from me. But anyway, back to talking about this game. If you're just joining us, the score was 29-7 Huntsmen. Thank you, T-Tree, the man.
Cheating. How the hell did he do that?
Coming back with the 11-month streak. Very much appreciate it, my man. Know I love you. Heart in the chat for you. Oh, that's not a heart. That's a monkey eyes with a heart. Okay, I don't know why that is, but if you're just joining us, Huntsman was up 29-7, and Klampa has got 2 TDs, and Taylor also brought in a safety. So it is now 29-23. But then what happened was Wi-Fi disconnected. TD didn't know they could pause, and Huntsman, after baiting a couple dives, ran it all the way down to the 6. And now it is 2nd and goal with 1 minute and 31 seconds remaining. So, quite the development we got here. Quite a banger. It was like, Deacon was like, oh, I mean, not to call Deacon out. I mean, I was just like, people were like losing hope in TD, but TD, they struck right back. They struck right back. I mean, they're playing well. I mean, they are clutching up. But the thing is, it might be dead here just because Huntsmen are at the 3. It's still possible. Don't get me wrong, but Huntsmen are at the 3. Stopped them at the 6 before. That was where their only stop in the first half game. I mean, it's still possible. Small percentage chance, but I don't know why all the name tags just disappeared. I don't know why that happened. That was a bit weird. But he is back. Okay, that was a sign that he's back. And now TD. I mean, Huntsmen, they might be a bit cold. You know, their muscles, you know, might not be ready to get back into the movement. You know. But, I mean, they got 3 freaking plays to get this one in. 3 of them. That's a lot. But 3 yards can be the hardest amount of yards to gain. Hager looking up the right side. He's going to get stopped by Klampa. But that's a 1-yard gain. That's 1 yard closer. They get 1 yard every single time. And that is that. Oh, they can also look for a field goal. Oh, never mind. I forgot field goal's literally a win. Doesn't even matter. Wait, is there actually an ad playing? Please don't tell me there's an ad playing. Please don't tell me there's an ad playing, dude. Sir, please be trolling, dude. Please be trolling. No, they're gonna just kick a field goal here and win it. Because it's, okay. And, that's Huntsman in for the touchdown. I think. Okay. And they got baited in by a draw. Oh, they got blocked, though. I mean, it's not like it matters, but that was, a bit anticlimactic. A little bit. Yeah, that was a lot. That was like 20 minutes. Blocked the field goal and it ran the clock. I mean, it's not like it matters, but yeah. I mean, it didn't even matter because they could have just went for the field goal anyway. You know, it's times like this where we all just gotta come together and just be really sad together about the outcome of a certain thing that would happen that didn't come out the way that we thought was going to happen, and... yeah. Unless Jibs can, like... yeah, never mind. I mean, game's over, but... quite the effort from TD to make the comeback. Very, very unfortunate circumstances got in the way of that, and, game bad, as some may say in this situation. But overall, great performances from the side of Hunt. Jaeger with a great quarterback performance today. Relatively flawless, and this might be a dot from a PD. Oh, Aqua's got that underneath. So Aqua's will be getting a pick to his name, and that is GG officially. And yeah, 35-23 likely going to be the final score. I think that might be scoregami, by the way, because there's no way 35-23 was a score that happened. Cert, bring out the scoregami sheet. I need to see it. But overall, pretty nice job from Hunt. Jaeger with a pretty nice game. Aqua's also, with that pick underneath, giving him quite the stat line for tonight. Klampa being absolutely clutch in that third and fourth quarter. Just unfortunate how everything kind of folded out. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for me, because I immediately have to lead, but after this. But make sure to peep the Twitter, peep the YouTube, and yeah. Through the Uprights is a thing that will happen next Monday. Not the Monday after this one, at 7. Thank you all for coming out to the stream. I'm assuming this is the game. I don't know. Apparently TD has 3 seconds, so, and they, yeah, didn't get the touchdown because they underthrew it. Okay, so that's the game. I guess, like, yeah, thanks for coming out, guys. Very much appreciate it. Shut up, Gridiron. Get out of here. But, yeah, thank you, everyone, for coming out. Appreciate it, and bye-bye. Come out tomorrow for DS. Bye, guys. Bye.